There we go. So that's coming out today. Nice little dead, well, not little, pine snag. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw a ball up into this Y, pull a bull rope over, secure the bull rope here, and then out, and we'll pull it with the truck. Then I'll go up this oak that it's stuck in, take off all the weight I can, and then release it, and then see what it does. And at that point, probably jump over into it, chunk it down a little bit, and then have the truck come forward and just lay it down kind of right in here somewhere. So should be a fun one. If it falls, it'll kill that fence and some of that guy's stuff, but yeah, I'll show you the base. It failed completely, so have not touched it, haven't done anything, so we'll see how this one goes. Right there. Yeah, should be a good one. I don't really like being here. I think I'm gonna throw it from, well, I'll move. So I would prefer to be on the other side, because the uphill side of a fallen tree is the, well, I shouldn't say fallen, of a hung up tree is generally the safer side. It's gonna start from over there, because if it lets go, it's already gonna come this way. Whereas if I was on the other side, it would be falling away from me. Now that I'm on camera, I gotta make sure I get this throw ball shot in the first try. Couldn't do it if I tried. Oh, that's how it always goes though, right? You hit the union, you don't go over it. That works. Not quite where it'll pull through. Yeah. Can I? Okay, he's got it. So once we put pressure on it, it'll pull out all this little stuff. Yeah, ordinarily you'd want this to be going through a block, but they'd rather it. They want speed over. Oh, should be done. So I'm pretty much using the little ivy branches that are all around this thing as a way to hold the rope there. You hear this one too? Rope's tied on. Here we go. So basically the way this works is I need twice the length of line of where I'm tying it because it's got to go up and over and then back down to me. And this is what I didn't want to happen, where it just slides down the tree. So we'll give this a shot. If this doesn't work, then I've got another plan in mind to get it where I want it. That's that. Good for significantly more weight than what this tree would weigh. More, so I need to put a line going that way. We'll do that from the other side. So the line this way is to prevent, once it's severed, it's to prevent the whole thing from just swinging like that. Could you have them get the other bull rope? Because I gotta put one going this way as well.
Hey, you wanna get the bull rope, please?
And they can pull that, just the slack out of that one. Not tie it to anything, just the slack. How short?
It's two of them, but they both short.
We make two. Can we make one out of two?
Yeah, probably.
Let's make one out of two.
Alright, so I think we're just gonna get that bull rope situated and tight, and then I'll put the secondary one in. try this nut. Hold on. I think that's it. Holding on a bait. Hold this. So this, so that the edge of the metal doesn't have to cut.
Maldita.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big arm movement when I want you to stop. Let's see if it breaks.
Say what?
Let's see if it breaks. That's good. We've got it. No, it's fine. It's good. So yeah, we picked the whole tree up. That's definitely the best thing. That means even once I start taking weight out of this, we'll have, it's over here somewhere. We've got plenty of pulling power to hold it. And now I'm just gonna set this one. And this is just to prevent it from, once it does, or once I do release it, it'll prevent the whole thing from swinging. It'll prevent the whole thing from swinging that way. I'll probably have to break this video up, or not break it up, put chapters in. I'll put a setup chapter, climbing, and then, or maybe I'll just put a timestamp. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm trying to do better at the whole video part of it. Okay, I got the climbing part pretty much down. But it's the video and the video production bit that I'm lacking on. All in the water. this, I don't think it's gonna be long enough. Well, we could probably just put it to there. So that's, as soon as I go and tie this around something, that's pretty much all the setup. Well, aside from me, but let's see. Oh man, that's great. I'd like to go to that one, but this one I'll do. So ordinarily I would just tie it in a knot, but I need to be able to let slack out of this. Later on in the job. We are just gonna give this a bunch of wraps. This should do. And then what can we terminate on? Just go back to this one. Probably just do a cow hitch. And this is already a crappy bull rope, so it's been cut. It's not very long. It's the first time we've used it in like 4 years. Well, that's not true. First time we've used it in the 3 years I've worked here. So we have to cut it, we have to cut it. So that's all set up. Now let me get my climbing gear on and I'll be right back with y'all. All right. So this is a view from the bottom of it. Initially the line that's being secured by the truck, I wasn't sure if it was high enough up, but we actually moved the entire tree like that, so I'm hoping no one drives through our stuff. But it's 37 degrees this morning, and I dressed accordingly. However, I think I forgot to look at what it's going to be because I'm already sweating. So maybe thermals wasn't such a good idea, but and yes, I'm spiking this tree. The company I work at does not care. It's a spike everything company, no matter what. Now granted, this is a bit of an emergency. Not so much emergency. Super hazardous though. So I might opt to, or I might have opted to spike this regardless. The foreman doesn't want to lower any wood. He just wants me to separate it, come down, notch it, and then drop the whole thing into that like access road. I, on the other hand, don't want to do that because it's already severed at the base, and I just don't really trust it to not let go the rest of the way. I would like to stay on the back side of this tree, but I need my rope to be on the belly so that I have access to this pine. So I'm kind of halfway, like on the side of it. This would be the spine, but I think I'm just going to climb up to the back of it, and I'll just pass my rope. That's a funky union. What's it mainly? It's held up in that. In here, because I'm gonna have to tie in like up there, which is a little thinner than I normally like tying in. Okay. So that's pretty much broken. I think I'll just natural crotch myself right there. Bump the GoPro. is Adrenaline. I just got it. So far I really like it. Super smooth. And I've got it with the splice tie, which I don't know if this is just me or other climbers do. Anytime I get a new rope, I always don't trust it for a little while. Like it's got to like earn my trust, which might just be me. That's something that's got some weight on it. How much weight? More than I'd like. Yeah, that's definitely one of the ones I gotta move first, because that's right next to my climb line. That's free. Now we'll go ahead and take this rigging line for wood and put it like that. And I think we're ready to go. Okay. This is my least favorite part of all of this, is when I have to switch from one type of the branch to under. We'll find around that and spike it out on this. Oh, all these nuts. Now really, right now I'm just cutting everything that isn't touching. So pretty much stuff that doesn't have pressure. So like that, this, these two, that bottom one, you know, the top, I don't know, I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna piece that out, but anything I can do to take weight out of this. Might just have to crash this top down. That wood's kind of punky. Keep in mind, I'm not tied into the failed tree. I will be a little later on, but that's after it's already been released and we have 100% control of it. Right now, I'm just using it as a step, I guess. put a strap on that so I have a better grip. I'm confident I can hold that, but if that fence wasn't there, then I wouldn't really care. But the fence is there, so I do care. Yeah, that would have been awkward to hold on to. So I think I'm actually going to hook this to me so that it doesn't get pulled like crazy if the tree goes. I'm just gonna loop this around, take up a bunch of slack, and put that there. So how is it actually resting? Just right there. So I can take this, and I'm going to. A little closer to it. My original plan was to get to this point and rig a top, but there's no hole for me to put a top. Unless, if I get that back one off, I might be able to push it into here. We'll see. I'm thinking it might be time to hook into this. So this is about to be just positioning. This is my life support. And I have a breakaway in my system in case this all goes. And I'll show you that in just a second. This is the side of the flip line I don't want to be using. So I've got this little 9 kilonewton accessory carabiner that is only here in the event this tree fails. It's so that this breaks before my harness and rope and everything pull me in half. Actually, I'm going to use the other half of this flip line. I need to replace it. Once the steel is showing it doesn't work very well with the gibs anymore. There's still some sap in it. I would really love to be tied in like directly above me. That's not really an option. Alright, so we gotta come up with something because I'm hearing tiny little cracks. I know if I do that for that one, it's gonna plinko. I just got to put it on the rope. All right. I'm gonna lower this top. It's just small. I just need someone to hold on to it. It'll get stuck, but I'll help get it out. Yeah, so I'm expecting this whole thing to shift probably 2 feet that way once I take it. Yeah, it might weigh 70 pounds. It's just the fence is down there. I don't want to hit it. I knew it was going to get stuck. That's okay. We're not tied into the pine anymore, so we don't need to break away. Okay, just give me a second. Give it a little bit. Good job. So I'm gonna cut a chunk off of this. And I'm probably gonna be right in here. And I'm gonna take as small a piece as possible because it's liable to fly back at me. I'd rather be up there than... Alright, so we're just gonna take piece. I want my rope out of the way so that it doesn't get pulled. So one of these next ones is when it's gonna go. Just so everyone knows. I really love to just be fully in the oak and have it just go on its own accord. All right.
Hey.
So, yeah, it's all right. So, all right, well, there's another rope on it though. Hold on. So we're not rigging any of this down. No, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna come down and we're gonna get it down dressed from the ground. Ken, you can pull that line out. Yeah, that moved a little bit. It's all right. No one got hurt. That's all that matters. The tree moved a lot. It's kind of sketchy, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, so had I gotten that second line tighter, it wouldn't have moved as much, but that's okay, because it's just hanging out and we have full command of it. Now I just have to let go and trust my gear, which sometimes I have a hard time doing. Still new rope. I gotta get the twists out. Appreciate it. Hang in there now. So I'm gonna let a little slack out of that. If I let it all go, the whole thing's just gonna slam this way. So I'm gonna let out until I pretty much can't, and I'm just gonna have you roll forward. No, nothing yet. All right, go ahead and let it down a little bit. Yeah. Yep, I got you. Probably shouldn't have let that little bit out. How tight is it? Oh yeah, I can't pull that. Come on. Whew. Thanks. Yeah, so that was, you know, just punky as all hell, so we'll get this cleaned up. And
Sauce?
yeah, go ahead and cut it. Yeah, big saws. Nah. Oh, yeah, I'll take mine. Yeah, so we'll get all this cleaned up and I'll show you all the after. Here's what the ropes looked like. Hey, I didn't break nothing, okay? So this is the after. I always forget to do these, but no more tree. Got most of the big stuff cleaned up. They don't care about all this little stuff. It's just an access road to a golf course down here. Yeah, so got all that cleaned up. The woods over there, they had to go dump once. This is what's left of the stump. It had okay wood in it. It's just decided to let go. There are only 2 limbs up here. Oh, let me see if I can point them out. There's one little one right there and a bigger one right below it. So 2 free pruning cuts on that guy. And no other damage. Y'all saw the tree move pretty good once it let go. Didn't break the fence at all, which if I break something, it's the fence. Just, yeah. But yeah, those are always fun ones to do. The ones that take a little bit of thought and have a good bit of pucker factor are always a fun time. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll keep on posting. I'll see y'all next time.